Okay, rest. So that's the idea. You have to move in this area. You have to be efficient, but when you get to the ball, you have to attack the ball. I say once again, my key, probably one of the most important things you should learn out of the whole program is that you have to learn to recover in less time than you need to do during the match. If you notice, one of the things that you will see in this program is we have when we talk with Justine Hennan talk about how to her is how important to be able to recover, how important to practice sometimes. It's going to be harder in the match. If you do that, then you can think clearly on the court. You don't have to worry and say, well, will I last or not? That's what the program is set up for you to be able to handle the matches, not only physically, but also mentally.
Forehand backhand drill. The progression in this drill is to execute your forehand, cross over and recover, and then slide towards your backhand. Again, this drill calls for quick feet and a short first step. Be sure to dip your shoulder and point your toes in the direction of the ball. Keep your crossover square to baseline and use shuffle steps so you don't tip off your intentions to your opponent. Always remember to take deep breaths between points to reduce your heart rate because a quick cardiovascular recovery is very important to clear thinking in a match.
Okay, this drill here, I believe it's a great drill to players that are kind of afraid to get behind the shot, to attack. They play too defensive. So what I do, I put 2 cones on the baseline, let's assume it's the baseline, and about a foot in front of the baseline, I put 2 other cones. And then I have the player go to the back cone, here. I plant, I don't hit here, so I'll be doing this. I don't hit a good shot. I want to be get here and attack. Come here, I run to the back cone, and hit at the front cone. Heidi's going to demonstrate. She will do some where she will do open stance, some close stance. You decide how you want to play. I'm not going to tell you how to play. I got a preference, but I'm not going to tell you I'll force you to play the way I want you to play. If you want to hit close, you're fine. Sometimes she likes to hit close. To my preference, I wish she hit more open, but she's going to demonstrate it both ways. Ready, go. There. 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 There, you see she went from close to open. Now going close again, open. Okay, one more time, forward, there, and rest. Okay, we're just gonna do 2 sets on this one. But once again, you see, either if you hit open or you hit close, the same, what I want you to do is hit there, not hit here. Here is not, here, yes. Okay, feel comfortable with that. Look good in the open stance, maybe you should do it more often. Okay, ready, short again. Good. Go. There. Attack the front cone. Attack the front cone. There. Attack the front cone. 2 more. Attack the front cone. And rest. Excellent. Like I said, this to me is a great drill because you're working an area of the court that you're going to hit most balls anyway. And now the idea is also that getting to the ball is one thing, but if you don't hit the ball deep in the other side of the net, the other person is going to come in and going to put the ball away. Every great player, every decent player, if hitting the ball 2 or 3, or 1 yard or 2 yards in front of the baseline, they're not going to miss very often. You make the same player hit the same shot 1 yard or 2 behind the baseline, then you're controlling the point. To hit the ball deep, you have to attack. If not, you have to put a softball that you're going to have to do kind of moon ball that you're going to put up there. The other person's going to put it away anyway. To push the other person back, you have to play aggressively like we just demonstrated. Go. 1, there, 2, 3, 4, 2 more. Last one.
2 cones drill. In the 2-cone drill, you need to play behind the back cone, stay low on your strokes, and move forward aggressively as you hit the ball.
I think that you probably realized that last year or in the last couple of years, been some matches that you wish you would have done a little bit more. And
yep, there's a couple that jump out. The Olympics jumps out right away. You know, if I would have done a lot more of this stuff, maybe I would have the gold medal instead of the silver medal.
Okay, the next drill I call the zigzag drill. I work it 3 different ways. I do ground strokes, volleys, and straight ahead volleys. We're going to demonstrate all 3 of them. I like this drill because it teaches me, I know that if I hit my forehand here, I know my backhand is there, right away it teaches me the movement to the next ball. It forces me to stay low and to point the direction I'm going. That's the thing we're working all along, taking that step deep in the shoulder and get there quick. At the same time, when I get to the cone, I want to make sure I hit through the cone, all right? Agman is going to demonstrate a ground stroke first. Go ahead. Good. Hit through the cone and straight down to the cone. There. Good. And turn around and go back. Go. Good. There. Go. Good. Okay, rest. The one thing is, once again, I want him to think accelerate through the cone. I set up the cones at different distances. Sometimes I set it fairly close where you have to take little steps, adjust your feet. Just when it's a windy day, the ball moves around because of the wind, you got to take a smaller step. Sometimes I do the cones wider where you almost have to run to the ball to execute it. So I try to teach you both ways. Go ahead, one more set. Come on, stay down though. When you get tired, don't get lazy, man. There you go, there, and go. Bring it back. Good. That's the way. There, and relax. Good job. Rest. And Heidi, will you please come in and demonstrate volleys? So that was good. We go straight there. We will do 2 or 3 sets normally. I usually set about 10 cones. Today I can set up 6 cones, but I usually set about 10 cones. I set a couple more. This time, you do volleys all the way. And now in the volleys, this is what I want. I want this movement right there. I don't want this. There. So push your toe and kind of drag the toe as it pushes you forward toward the net. Ready, go. There. That's the way to, you're dragging the toe, and it's like you accelerate when you get to the cone. Take it back, accelerate, quick, quick. There. Good. And I always tell the players the high volleys are easy. So I always try to make it harder. I said, work nice and low, take it right off the top of the cone. These are here too easy. If you can do this one good, you will do the other ones perfect. So go ahead and throw one more time. Take it right off the cone. There. Good. Good. Excellent. Excellent. Good. Now, go. That's the way. Feet always moving. There with your feet. All right. Good job. So we have done it. Ground strokes. We have done volleys. Now we go. Miguel, you will demonstrate the next one. In this one, what I do, it teaches you to be moving forward when you volley. So I will, instead of going lateral, diagonal to that cone, I will have you go come at this cone right there. As you get better, I start spreading the cones farther and farther apart, and still let you take the same number of steps. Go ahead. There you go. Take it back. Go. Good. That's the way to bend your knees. You see how well he's going? Look at how much he's dragging the toe. He's accelerating through there. That's what I want. As I said, I will adjust the distance. With Sampras, I used to go where I set up like 4 cones toward the end of his career, here, all the way to the fence, and still take the same number of steps that Miguel is taking. So as your legs had to be stronger, we develop in the weight room. Now we had to use those leg strengths that we develop in the weight room, and to be able to use them on the tennis court. Go ahead. Last one. There. Good, Miguel. That's the way. Make sure your head is straight up. You're looking always there. Ready, go. There. Go. All right, rest. So you see it? That is what you're learning. You transfer the weights that you did, the lunges, and all of that we did in the weight room. That's good. But if you don't know how to apply in the tennis court, it won't help you. So you have to do the weight room, and you have to do this, and then you become a great player. Come on, Justin. Go. Go. Good. All right, bring it back. Rest over here. Come on. All right, quick. Good. Good.
Zigzag drill, ground strokes. In the zigzag drill, the placement of the cones help determine the stride in your steps. You will use bigger steps when the cones are more separated and smaller steps when they are closer together. Hit aggressively through the cone, maintaining a low center of gravity and bent knees. Zigzag drill, low volley. Again, in the low volley, a key to success is staying low with your knees bent. You want to push off the balls of your feet and toes to accelerate towards the net. remember that you should drag your foot after pushing off. Your racket strikes at the top of the cone. Zigzag drill straight ahead volley. In the straight ahead volley, as well as the other elements in the zigzag drills, remember to stay low and bend your knees. Execute your footwork properly and keep your head up and looking forward throughout the drill.
Chuso Masuoka, I remember when he was close to 19 years old. He was here from John H. on the program. And I was working during those years when he was here, a regular, a junior with the other kids. But he started working the way up with his game and his fitness. And then he made it on the ATP tour for many years, and I helped him on the ATP tour. He was, one of the first Japanese ever to make it on the top 50 on the world in the ATP. So, I enjoy working with Chuso because he was a great example for the other kids. He has a great discipline, very focused, and he understands the fitness, and he put the time on the tennis, and that the reason is he did very well on his professional tennis.
This drill is one of my favorites. I developed this one a long time ago for Jim Courier, and it worked so well for him that when I started working with Justine Hennen, I used it. I didn't use it the first year, but then I realized that we needed to improve certain areas of her footwork, so I started incorporating it almost every time that we do foot drills, agility, we will do this drill. Okay, in this one what you're doing, you're just kind of gliding, almost like you're running sideways. There. Teach you to be in that position all the time, and you got to be quick getting to the ball. I'm pushing here, I'm pushing, balance. My left hand is in front. For a right-hand person, in my case, it would be my right hand. Ready, go. Front, there. Good, jog it back. I'm looking at her head is staying that level. She's staying down here. She's loading the toe, loading the legs. Ready, go, and forward. Go. All right, do one more. Excellent. It's almost like you should be able to run across that way almost as fast as you run straight ahead. Then you get to the ball quick and you execute a good stroke. Now let's show the same in the backhand side. Ready? Go. Good. Excellent. That's where you're looking, the footwork. The leg strength that you develop in the weight room, you learn to use it here. Go. Good. One more time. You saw her in the gym doing the leg exercises. That's what we do it to be able to execute on the court. Go ahead. Excellent. Good job. That was very good, Cara. So that's, like I said, it's one of my favorite drills because it always put me in position to execute the strokes. I'm trying to do that in the forehand and on my backhand, and it work on my lateral movement at the same time. And usually when I tell you, kind of work it on an angle so your outside foot is always slightly in front instead of being here. Okay. Ready? Go. There. Good. There, quick. There, you see? Nice and low. There you go. There. Good. Rest.
Open stance forehand and backhand drills. In this drill, you need to take short steps sideways, always leading with your foot that is closest to the ball. Again, bend your knees and keep low. You should extend your non-racket arm for balance. Remember that it's important to keep your head level with no bobbing up and down. Be sure you execute proper technique on your strokes.
The two most important shots in the game, the serve to start a point and the return. So obviously, if you have a good return of serve, you got a chance to break the other person's serve, you got a chance of winning, okay? I'm gonna show you a drill that will help you return a serve, okay? It's a drill I created for Pete Sampras many years ago. As I knew that a good return, the foot that I moved to, it had to be slightly in front of the other one to execute a good movement. So the good return is this, it's that movement and I hit. Look at Agassi, look at his matches. When he's returning and people talking on television how well he's returning, you will see that footwork exactly what he's doing. So the way that I created the drill was in a double volley, have the person line up where you're going to hit forehands. Forehands open. You're going to come all the way to the net, turn around and do it again, imitating what I want you to do. So the first step should be here, here, and hit. Show, Agman. There, quick. You notice how you stay low? He just get there quick. Just place yourself there quick. Turn around and go again. Okay, one more. Right foot is slightly in front, you see there. And rest. Will you do that one more time? So right there, it's quick. As you get real good at it, sometimes I have you cover distance even wider than the double alley. There you go. There. Okay. All right, Ahmed, now would you please demonstrate two backhands open. Backhands open, the same idea. There and there, and hit. Quickness, there. Stay close to the ground, stay close to the ground. You're jumping up, the ball is coming 140, 150 miles an hour. It's going to hit the back fence and knock you in the back of the head before you know it. So you have to be quick in the movement. So one more time. Okay, take it back. Good. Good. Okay. Now, we're doing one more way. A lot of people want to hit it backhands close. So now we'll do the same drill. Backhand close, come back split, backhand close, moving forward, and staying low. Go ahead. There. In that one, I want to make sure the left foot is pointing toward the net more. He got the tendency to put the left foot too parallel to the baseline sometimes. I want that foot going forward. Okay, last one, and I'll let you rest. Quickness, come on, stay down, don't get tired of me. Come on. Go, one more time. All right, rest. So you can see in that drill, it's very important for tennis, obviously. How do I prepare myself to do that? I had to get the technique, yes. But to have the good technique, I had to get good leg strength. We work in the weight room to develop the leg strength, so when I get here, I have enough power to get there quick and cover a lot of ground, and still hitting here, I'll be able to execute the shot. So yes, you lift weights, but to be a better tennis player. More, there. Just too much. A little here, and leave it behind, instead of there.
Hips through?
Hips through. Well, you know, put the boy weight on there. Yeah. Instead of here, more there. Yep, right there. Okay, ready? Go. Yep. So you plant the foot and push over forward. There. 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 Okay, turn around. Rest.
Return of service drills. You need to move forward quickly and stay low. Keep your outside foot in front of your inside foot and shorten the swing of your racket. Your hitting shoulder should lead toward the direction you want to move. In a closed backhand situation, point your foot towards the net and move forward aggressively.
You have to be a complete athlete these days. The game has just gone away from a little bit more of the finesse player. It's much more physical these days, and it's just evolution. It's simply that, and everyone has to respect that. It's even to the point where on the men's side I've noticed that by and large more of the players are bigger and stronger, and even height-wise. Doesn't mean the smaller player can't compete, because they can, but on the women's side you're seeing that now too, where a lot of the women now are nearly 6 feet tall, and they're moving well. It used to be in the past that a tall player on the men's side or the women's side didn't have feet. That was their handicap. They would have strength and size, but they wouldn't be quick. And I think you can see on both sides of the coin that's no longer the case.
If I have a player that have a great forehand, I want him to use it all the time. At the same time, I want to find a way to shorten the point. Instead of staying in the baseline all day, have them come in to the net. Once they commit themselves to come in, I want to finish first volley and second volley being right at the net. So what I'm going to do with Heidi is move her around. She will hit 4